It's Chris, the Dating Doc, and I want you to click and subscribe because I'm starting an entire new series where I'm going to be providing some hard-hitting tips, and I want to do this all under 5 minutes. So let's go. What are we going to talk about? We're going to talk about the contingency and call-out plan. What is the importance of having a contingency and call-out plan? Well, first off, nowadays, singles will not only flake on you during phase 1 of dating, which is just swiping, text messaging, but will also flake on you on the day of the date. Okay, now you got to realize these are people that not only do not possess empathy, but they also possess apathy because they don't consider your time, effort, and emotions into you planning out your day and the fact that you're mentally looking forward to the date. These might even be the type of folks that are constantly late to work or heck, even a funeral. In some ways, it's even worse if they're on time to work, but yet take on a whole new set of accountability or lack thereof when it comes to dating. So what am I going to discuss? I'm going to discuss the 1-2 combo to not only counter when you get flaked on, but also things that you can do before the date to be in the right mindset. Now, as for me, I can't count how many times I've gone through the stages of establishing chemistry, having those sensual, flirtatious vibes, and then finally schedule a date. After I schedule the date, I do confirmation the night before. If I get something to the effect of, hey, I'm looking forward to it, or they even confirm the address of the restaurant, I know for a fact the date's on their mind. The next morning, I'll send a good morning text or even a funny meme. This is more of a pulse check. Do one last verification to make sure they're coming. Now, before I go any further, I have the common sense awareness to know that emergencies come up. One time, my starter was out in my car, so I couldn't get my car going. But guess what? I took an Uber to the date because for me, the fact that she got dressed, she got ready meant that much. And time is valuable, so the fact that I committed to something, I was going to show up. I even sent the lady a video of my car not turning on, so she knew that I was legit about it. Character matters, and I'm going to bring that up again towards the end of the video. Now, if what I discussed doesn't apply and there's really no good excuse, then that's straight up a low person. It doesn't matter what their profession is or how innocent and classy they looked in their photo. They are straight up low people if they do not show up and flake on you. Now, the reality is that it's become an increasing problem. That's why it's important to call them out on the behavior while also having a pre-planned contingency plan. So instead of bracing for the attack, instead of bracing for that perception of rejection, build out a schedule the day of the date to where if the scheduled date fails, you already have a plan. For example, lay out your workout clothes. Have a book sitting next to you on the couch. Bottom line, you're mentally holding space for what comes next if the event or date fails. When it comes to the confirmation piece, don't put too much energy in the confirmation. Look at it as a quick task instead of being so emotionally invested that you'll be crushed when the person flakes. If done well, you can even have a contingency date by using an approximate time you'll be somewhere. You can tell another date, for example, I'll be at the dog park around 3-ish. That gives you some wiggle room, so if the first date flakes on you, you can hop on to the next date. You'll now be able to hold more value for the person that actually follows up and follows through. These are values that, again, are becoming increasingly rare when it comes to dating. At the same time, it's important you call out bad behavior. They basically do not realize the frustration that you have caused them. They almost see it as normalized or acceptable behavior. Call them out in a respectful way. For example, unless there was an emergency, I just wanted to let you know it was not cool what you did. I'm not feeling any kind of emotional way, but even if you're looking for short or long term, you should value someone's time. And that's it. And then you wish them luck. That easy. Now, the reason you call them out is because it allows them to reflect on what they did and that we're not alone in the actions we do when it comes to dating. I'll tell you what, if dating had a Yelp review, or heck, they treated it like work reputation, singles would not flake as much. But given the fact there's no repercussions, they're going to show the true character. So in a way, don't be bummed out if a date doesn't work out. It may allow opportunities for growth for that person as well as for yourself.